Sandra Gonzalez here with Entertainment Weekly and EW.com Spoiler Room, and I have a very special guest sitting to my right, Deborah Ann Woll from True Blood. And so this is your first time sitting on the couch.
It is. I'm very nervous.
No, you shouldn't be. Joe didn't give you any advice?
He didn't give me any advice, but he did such a good job. I'm totally psyched out now.
No,
I feel like I'm going to give something away, or like it'll be really bad. I don't know.
No, it'll be painless, I promise. So since this is your first time, basically, here's the switch. We took some reader questions, and we're going to dole those out to you now. And they're kind of seeking some scoop, but we'll see how she does.
Challenge me.
Yes. So the first one comes from someone named Purple Dragon 122. I'm sure that's not their real name.
Very creative.
And she says, is Hoyt okay? Because we're all so nervous about what's going on, and I want to know how hungry those piggies were, because that was terrifying.
Well, I don't know if everybody knows, but pigs they've got big sharp teeth, so he was definitely bit up pretty bad. And particularly on our show too, since we've moved so slowly through time, it could take a long time for those bites even to go away.
Oh my god.
So you'll definitely see the fallout for pretty much everybody, and it's a big event that just happened.
Totally. Yeah. And tell me about the headspace that they're in the next episode a little bit, and where everybody's at.
Well, I think the particularly for Jason, Hoyt, and Jessica, all of these betrayals and lying and everything that sort of went down that has kind of come to an head, and it came to the point where a couple of people almost died, if not closer. I definitely think there's going to have to be some growth, and I think we'll finally see them sort of sit down and hash it out a bit.
Yeah, so a little closure as we kind of come towards the end a little bit.
Exactly, yeah.
One of the big questions I got was, who does Jessica favor more at this point, Hoyt or Jason? This comes from Shannon.
Right. Gosh,
there are benefits to each guy.
There are really benefits to each guy, and that's tough because I don't think Jessica's still in love with Hoyt, but she cares very deeply for him and would save his life at a heartbeat. I think it tore her up not to be able to go and help at the pig farm. But Jason, there's such a strong chemistry there, and I think they understand each other and understand each other's darkness a little better than maybe Jess did with Hoyt. But, he did shoot her in the head, so it's hard to come back from that.
Personally, it's a deal breaker.
Even if you were immortal, I don't know.
But, Jessica has been a little reluctant to kind of jump into that, especially after what happened with Hoyt. Do you think she'll be opening herself up a little more towards the end of the season?
I hope so. I think Jessica's lonely. I really think of her as a very tragic character. She has no friends, and with Bill gone, she has no family and no, boyfriends anymore, and I would really like to see her find at least one person who could be a long-time companion for her.
Do you think that'll happen this season or next season?
We don't have nearly enough time for anything like that to happen this season.
That's a little bit of a hint, I think. Since you did bring up Bill and her relationship, he's kind of going bananas right now.
I know. Crazy pants at the Authority. What's going on?
Poor Bill. I feel he's just kind of crazy right now. But what can you tease about their relationship in these last couple episodes, and especially since there's going to be like a True Blood shortage, we're guessing? Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, they're very close, Bill and Jessica, and they're the only consistent relationship that Jessica has had. And I think Bill as well. He's lost Sookie, all these friends. So I think that for them, we will want very much for them to be on the same side, and I don't know if that can happen because Jessica has already had an experience with sort of extremist religion, and it did not end well for her in that situation. So we might see them, working to be together, but perhaps at odds.
I read a log line for the next episode where it talked about Bill kind of asking Jessica to do something that she's maybe not too keen on. What can you tease about that situation that we're going to find them in?
Well, I think it's part of the same thing we're talking about, that, Bill is sort of seems to be committing to this way of life that, Jessica's had a whole experience while Bill's been away. She's got some of her own ideas about how the world works and how humans and vampires should interact, and I'm not sure that she and Bill will agree.
I saw a scene in the teaser with Jessica and somebody in a grave. I think it was Jason. What's going on in that scene?
God, I'm actually really surprised that they let that image out. Well, clearly Jason looks very pale, and they are in a dirt grave. Make of that what you will.
What are you trying to do? You're doing so much better than Joe at this point. Sorry, you just eclipsed him right now. Sorry, Joe.
I thought Joe did. I thought he gave away nothing, but really made it sound like he did.
This is good though. Last, give me 2 great teases for the season finale.
There will be more questions than answers brought up. Probably in my opinion, the best cliffhanger we've ever had.
Really?
Yes. And it'll be the bloodiest finale we've ever had.
Nice.
Yes.
More than last year?
More than last year.
I think shut in the head last year.
Okay, yeah. There you go.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for stopping by, and remind people when they can catch True Blood.
9 p.m. on HBO. Sunday.
Thanks.
Thanks.